When you get into disc golf, you probably had one or two discs to start and quickly saw people with carts, bags full of discs. So how do you start and what should you bag? There are dozens of manufacturers, plastic types, and flight ratings. It's really hard to get started. What I want you to focus on when you're starting to get into disc golf and playing is, do I have something that's understable, that flies straight? We call it stable flight. And then we have our overstable discs. You do not need more than 6, 7, 12 here to get started and to really enjoy disc golfing. So something just to consider is, find something that is understable. You want to take the flight numbers, the last two, that's your turn and your fade. If you've got something that results in a negative number, normally it's going to be in this slot, but the more you use a disc, the more understable it gets. This Halo Wraith now for me is a very flippy disc, even though it's a -1.3. So these discs are going to change over time, but when you're starting off, grab something that's a little bit negative on the last two numbers. When you combine them together, you want to find some things that are more zero and some really positive numbers to get that very dependable and reliable fade on your discs. So something to think about. I still bag another like 13 discs inside this bag outside of this. So the more you play and the more discs you get, you're gonna have different shots they cover, maybe forehand discs only, backhand discs only. It's really up to you, but this is what you need to get started. It's a good exercise to look at your bag, and you might realize that you have a lot of overlapping slots in your bag. So if that's the case, something to reconsider, save your back a bit of time. All of those have a very specific reason they're in my bag, but something to try.